Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Tottenham Hotspur, and they face Northampton Town.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. Two excellent teams, two top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, they're playing with a 5-2-3, as we can see it here. But I think at times we'll see one of the centre-backs stepping forward into midfield, just to make sure they don't get outnumbered in that central area.
Thank you, Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
And they kick off here. How can they create something? Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Can they trouble the opposition this time? Decent position. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Ricci. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? He's in control of the situation. Pellegrini. Determined defending. Lovely ball over the top. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Excellent challenge. Oh, a lovely ball. Well read to ease the pressure. Borges. They've won back possession. Now can they counter clinically? And Spurs showing good width. It needs an accurate cross. Doing well to keep possession. Pellegrini. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Costa with it. Borges. A really sumptuous ball. The pressure was on the keeper following the threaded pass. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Really vital interception here. Richarlison. The ball with Chiesa. Now, what can they do from here? Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Brilliant save. Who can they pick out? And a body in the way. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. And over it comes. Well, did his job defensively. Nice looking pass. Reguilon. How about the cross? And an astute piece of defending. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they take advantage of the situation? And a goal! They've extended the lead! Well, plenty of time remaining. This is far from over, but they're well on course for a place in the final.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a second goal for them here. He continues his run. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Throw in here for Spurs. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Ramos. And possibilities here. And he read it well defensively. And Borges with it. Will it happen for them? Oh, a super piece of play. And can they make one of these passes count? A glorious chance. Surely. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition.
Well, as you can see, Spurs have complete...
And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes. Can he put it away? A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So a personnel change then. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And they kick off here. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. The cut back. And Borges with it. Ramos now. A good and fair challenge. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Leeds United. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Now Gutierrez. Played into the centre. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
Time for a change then. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Well, he didn't really trouble the keeper. To be fair, the angle was tight.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It was always going to be difficult to score from there.
Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Northampton Town versus Milan.
Well, I can't wait to see how the coaches set their teams up for that one. Both will want to lead going into the second leg.
Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Given away by Tottenham. Ramos now. Advantage Spurs. Ricci. And into the last 20 minutes. Now the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. Pellegrini cuts it back. What a crucial intervention inside the box. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And fail to keep himself onside, unfortunately. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Well, no luck keeping possession. Gutierrez. Chance to play it in. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Well, possession ceded. to trouble them here. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Well, he's won the ball. Reguilon. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well read to win possession back. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Reguilon. On the ball, Richarlison. There's the referee's whistle, and it is official now. The visitors are on their way to the final.
Well, what a display that was. Their attacking play was breathtaking at times, and they completely dominated in midfield, which then allowed the fullbacks to get forward to great effect. They'll surely be favourites going into the final.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.